Nobody wants to hear that they're manipulative or controlling, but I always say in any of my work with codependency, it's something that you're going to hear a lot if you're really ready to do this work and be on this journey, because much of our codependent behaviors are actually rooted in manipulation and control. Now, we're not talking about the motive being negative, but just understand that they are actually controlling and manipulative behavior. So on that, I'm going to give you a list of some ways that codependents use manipulation and control to try to get their needs met. So one of them would be because other people's moods control our emotions, we then try to control their emotions or moods, if that makes sense. So I'll give you an example. My partner comes home, he's in a bad mood from work maybe, and I'm feeling really anxious because he's kind of in a pissy, black cloud over his head kind of state. And so I'm anxious. I'm thinking to myself, did I do something? Did I say something wrong? I don't know. I don't really feel good. He's not really acting to me like he usually does. And so I'm now in my anxiety. And so then I try to actually make him feel better. I try to make him cheer up, not necessarily because I'm doing it just from the loving and the caring of my own heart because I want him to be in a good place, but it's actually based on my anxiety. It's stemmed from I can't sit with him being uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable because he's uncomfortable. And so in order to make myself not feel comfortable, I'm going to try to make him feel better. Does that make sense? So it's not that it's a bad thing to want to make your partner feel better, but when it's coming from your own anxiety because you're uncomfortable with them being uncomfortable, then that's when you know it's actually stemming from more of a manipulative, codependent place. Another one, offering unsolicited advice and direction. This can many times come from a manipulative place. Again, I might not feel good that you don't feel good. And so I'm going to try to fix you or problem solve or tell you what you should do. I think I know what's better for you than you know what's better for you, right? I need to feel like I am smart or that my advice is worthy or that I am worthy. And so I need you to listen to me and my advice in order to help me feel that way about myself. We really need to look at the motive behind why we're giving unsolicited feedback and advice, right? Not when somebody asks you for your feedback, but when you give it unsolicited. That's the big difference here. And then the last one I'll do, because I realize I'm over time, and then I'll do another one on this, is becoming resentful or mad when your help is then rejected, right? So in that same vein of giving this unsolicited feedback, then we get mad, we give people the cold shoulder, we stop talking to them, we get really pissy with them if they don't take our help, right? Again, that's a form of manipulation. So I'm gonna now let you know, just like maybe my caretakers let me know growing up, that if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna cold shoulder you so that maybe next time you do what I say.